Alright, welcome back. Day 3 in Wales. So where did I leave you yesterday? Oh yeah, the calf was a bit at me, so I was taking it slow. Didn't have much of a breakfast, but then Greg's to the rescue. I was saying yesterday I didn't really know what it was, but went by one, stopped in. It's perfect. Food's not great, but like it's cheap food, cheap coffee. So I sat there for the afternoon, stuffed my face, recharged the cells, and yeah, then went to the shops, got a lot of bananas. Like I was saying, it was low in potassium or something. And yeah, had a good rest of the day. Now the hills were a killer, but you know, they're so steep I had to hike up them and even walk down some of them, but that's kind of what my leg needed. And yeah, today I'm only got 2k in. So far so good. So I stopped into a campsite called Quarry Lodge Campsite, and yeah, the owners were bang on. It was only a tenner to stay, but then the wife came over to me, Linda, and told me to keep the tenner and give it to the charity. So very nice of them. And yeah, it was just lovely. I don't know if you can see to the left there. I think you could see it at the start. Show you there. It's just behind that hill. With lovely views. I took a picture. And yeah, not too eventful. The weather was shocking last night. It didn't rain till I was going to sleep, thankfully, but when it did, it was lashing down, and the wind was really strong. It was tough to sleep. Like I'd sleep for like a half hour and then get woken up by it again. So yeah, not the best night's sleep. And then this morning it was still raining until like 8:30, so I didn't mind that too much. It was just an excuse to lie in. But the best thing about staying there was the one Linda told me about, this psychopath, which wasn't on Google. She said they only finished it a little over a month ago. Whoa. Which was it's a dream, to be honest. That motorway is just to our left, and I would have been going up and down over them hills if it wasn't for her, because she told me about this, and then I was looking for it on Google at night and I was like, I couldn't see it. So thankfully I seen her this morning. She's like, no, they just finished this. So I don't know how far this goes, but hopefully for a while. Oh yeah. Because yeah, she was saying to me the way that I was gonna go is a nightmare. Skinny roads and then drop offs on the side. Sorry. Try not to let people see me talking to myself. But yeah, she was saying the way I was going to go was just nothing but hills, real tight, dangerous roads and cliff faces to the side. So yeah, just really feel like I'm getting the rub of the green here in Wales. They're all really nice people, and yeah, let's hope it continues. I got 40k in yesterday, which is good, because the first day on the ferry over I didn't get anywhere. Second day with the calf I only got about 24 in, so hopefully we can get another 40 in today, get back on track. Because I think it depends which way you go, but I think I'll have about, including today, 4 days left in Wales till we get to England. So yeah, that's good. the weather's meant to be shitty here for the next few days. Today not too bad, I think a little rain but not much, but from tomorrow onwards it's meant to start raining. So but I started looking east towards Gloucester, which is the first city I think I'll go into in England, and the weather there is not too bad, so it really is a case of just trying to get as far east as I can and chase the sun. I paused my watch for the GoPro to set it up because it takes a second and I didn't press resume. I've done that so many times. I did it yesterday when I was at a train stopped at a train crossing, and it took forever, and then I'd done about 2k before I realised it's not the end of the world, but it's just for adding up at the end how many kilometers you've done, and keeping track of like my runners, little things like that. It was only a couple of k, but I'm doing it every day, so it's kind of going to add up. What can you do? Because I could just leave it running, but then you stop for 5 minutes to set up the GoPro. It just it goes both ways, to be honest though, because I'm like sometimes I go into the shop and I forget to pause, and then I'm 15 minutes in there just wandering around, so it really makes your time look bad, you know. But I'm doing this on my own. It's not about doing it in the quickest time, you know. So I do want to just track where I've been, keep a record. Oh, this is fantastic. One Lindy, a legend. She was also encouraging me to post more on social media, Linda. She asked me to have Facebook, and I said yeah, but I haven't been posting about this trip on it. I set up an Instagram for it because I haven't used Facebook in years either. But then she's that old school, she didn't have it, and she was just saying how she's had a few travellers kind of going through doing stuff like this, like there was an Irish father and son cycled to the Vatican because they're I think it was your man's wife and the son's ma always wanted to go and she died, so they decided to do it and raise money for the hospice that looked after her. And she was just saying it's nice to see them at the finish line and completing their trip, and I kind of felt like that, you know. She was helping me out, so I felt bad that she couldn't follow along, so I told her I'd start posting on Facebook. Yeah, it just adds another social media, but like she was saying, you know, if you're doing it for a cause, you have to soak it up and just do it. I kind of like the idea of having a clean new Instagram though, you know. Facebook set up when I was like 17, 18, so there's a lot of baggage and, you know, like people from my old workplace there, and I don't know, it was just like, to be honest, when I decided a year ago I was going to do this, but I was kind of embarrassed to tell people because, you know, I'm 33, no job, I don't always leave to go travelling, you know. The year before I just gone to Vietnam, didn't like it, came back after 6 months. Even that itself's a little embarrassing. So, you know, when I tell people I was doing this, maybe it's just my own negative thoughts that I need to sort out, but yeah, I don't know, that's kind of why I didn't really want to post on Facebook. But at the end of the day, and this is what she was saying, is just, you know, stop thinking about it, about yourself, just start thinking about the charity. So in that regard, yeah, why not? Okay, is this the end? She gave me more instructions at the end of this psychopath. She's like, when you get to the river, take a right, there's a church, etc, etc. But I'm really bad at verbal instructions. I just can't remember them. And I was like, I could write it down, but I was like, I'll just get to the end of the cycleway and get Google out again, see what happens. Okay, no public access to the right, so that means we have to go left. Yeah, I suppose left and right. Looks good. Get Google out here. Okay, I think this is where she said go right. Yeah, we cross the river and then take a left. Which looks good to me. shit, was this the way she said to go? These are the type of roads I'm trying to avoid. Fuck. I'm trying to see if that main road has a cycle path beside it, but for some reason Street View is not working. Apologies for this. Okay. Oh, I see a path. Yeah, I should have went up to the main road. Alright, Google's not working, but this is probably the biggest U-turn I've had to do the whole trip. These Welsh roads are no joke though. Okay, 18 minutes into the video, let's try and get some more views. I know my navigation's been a bit shite a few times, but with that one, like I said, I didn't know where it was going to end, so didn't know what to do. And this extra kilometre will make up for that time when I pause the watch. Oh, I forgot to unpause it. Turn. Now I need to pay more attention to them blue signs for walking, cycling. I think that's pointing me along the National Cycle Network. Stop looking at Google. bit chilly today. I hope there is a psychopath up here when I get here. There is a path for a little bit of this, but it might just be because there's a town here. I really hope it gets me back on a cycle path. I did not think navigating would be this difficult. Oh, that's me. So far so good. How are we doing? 24 minutes, okay. Whew. Just get me breath. Leg feels good though, must say. Even yesterday, towards the end, it felt grand, but I was still conscious of it. Now it's to the back of my mind. Definitely right to turn around so far anyway. I had to say it, didn't I? No, we're still good, we're still good. nearly at the end of today's episode. I'll keep going for a little bit, but hope you don't mind the wrong turns too much, because I want to put these out unedited as part of the appeal. So let me know what you think, if you like it or not. And yeah, I'd like to do longer ones, but just don't have the memory or the GoPro batteries. So if you are enjoying it, like and subscribe, comment, and maybe we'll do this again with more equipment and longer videos. Get to this church here, shut it down. My plan was to do longer videos, about 45 minutes to an hour, because that's what the each battery will last about that long. But I thought I'd be able to upload a few on the go, but each video in 4K just takes so long on public Wi-Fi that I've tried a couple of times and I can't even get one up, so they're all gonna be sitting on the memory card till I get home. So to try not fill up the memory card, I'm just doing half hours. But yeah, no idea what the plan is for today. I'll let you know how it goes tomorrow.